The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day after the market close. Tom takes your phone calls from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time using the data available at that time.
Let's go to a Bill in Boca Raton. Hey, Bill, what's going on?
Not too much. Enjoying the warm weather in Florida just like you, except on the other coast.
Perfect, man. Perfect.
Yep.
Do you listen on the internet right now?
Yes.
Cool, man. Cool.
No, I enjoy that. That's in your Tiger TV and everything. I've been watching you for years, and you've really taken this whole programming to a level that's just phenomenal.
I appreciate it.
And now, here's Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 2 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone had a great day out there, great weekend out there, safe weekend, and we had a heck of a day in the marketplace today, folks. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Disconcern the truth. The problem with making assumptions is that we believe they are the truth. We make an assumption, we misunderstand, we take it personally, and we react by sending emotional poison with our word. This creates a whole big drama for absolutely nothing. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow down 634, NASDAQ off 174, S&P's off 85, gold contract up $68, trading at $1,720 an ounce. Silver up 76 cents at $38.97 an ounce. Platinum down $3 at $1,715 an ounce. Oil off $6, trading out at $80.85. Bonds 30-year up almost 3 points at 135.03. Dollar index up 15 ticks, trading out at 74.95. Euro off 10 ticks at 141, and the yen down 76, trading out at 77.64. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have out here? You're down $79. We do it with conviction, no doubt. It does $2.5 billion versus $2.2 on Friday, and what are we going into? Okay, so you pull this S&P up, folks. The S&P cash, that is. The cash right now is at the 1119 area. We bring this back to 2009, and what you have is this. We've gone straight down from the 1346 into this 1119 area. Now, the 1119 area is bringing you back to January of 2010. The highs about that level out there is the 147. That's where we had a big downdraft coming from the 1147, actually getting into that 1065 area. If we go take a look at the SPY, what we have with the SPY out here today did monster volume once again. We came in with volume of 644 million shares. We bring this baby back, and it's the 116 level, if you remember what we were taking a look at. And that level, folks, when you put this on a monthly basis, this is what it is. The month of October of 08, we had hit the 116.69. That's where in 1 week we had gone down to the 835. Bottom line is you did 11.8 billion shares on that level. We're into the 116. We're into it pretty good right now. So we'll see what it's going to take basically to hold this baby up. If that's on the monthly basis. Now, we'll bring this back and we put this on a weekly basis coming into the same area, which is October of 08. We bring it back to 08. We take a look at it on a weekly basis, and what we have on the weekly basis is this. You have 112, well, okay, on a weekly basis we did 3.2 billion shares. And the way we're coming in right now, we did 645 million. So it's bottom line is that is a big number coming into that area. We go to the Dow Industrials. We take a look at the Dow. What you have with the Dow is this. Dow comes down 640 points. We bring that back to 08 also. You put it on a weekly. What you have happening is that the highs of that October date that we're talking about is the 10,322 area. So we'll see how it comes into it. Right now, you're already into the 11,100 area, which was the last May downdraft. So bottom line is that this has not only come down with conviction, but as we got in here with conviction, it is doing some heavy-duty destruction. Now, as we were talking about last week, what we did have is that we had, when we broke the channel lines on the way, where is she? Sorry, 1 second, folks. Let me just, my mouse just isn't cooperating out here. 1 second. Oh, my God. Okay, there she is. I found it now. Okay, there she goes. Okay. Okay, so let's get this baby up. Sorry about that, folks. I just had to get these charts up inside the den. I just finished this workshop. Okay, so Dow Industrials, bottom line, those come down. They broke everything. They broke it with conviction. And when I say with conviction, folks, when you break something with conviction, number one, the Dow Industrials were at 10,808. The swing low of the 9,600 is game, that's for sure. That's the July 2010 area. But what's game here, folks, is the lows. That's the bottom line. It's yeah, I know it sounds insane, but bottom line, you know, forget the 825. The lows are out there. The NASDAQ composite. Now, we take a look at the composite. Let's take a look at it. We go back to 08. We take a look at the composite. We put this on a weekly basis. Composite also came down hard. Yeah, and I'm not saying we have a question, is that you're talking about going down this straight. No, it's not going to go down this straight. Bottom line, composite, right now we're at 2357. Game is on to that 2000 area. Game is also on to the very lows. Now, if we go back, I want to show you something. If we go back in the S&Ps, and you want to see just how intense this is, I'm going to bring you back to 07. So you can see, you know, over the weekend, I read a couple different articles. In fact, today, what you had in the Wall Street Journal was an op-ed piece saying that, no, this is not like 2007. Well, bottom line, folks, is that I want to show you something, okay, just so you can see how intense this actually is. In 2007, what you had is that when we came off the highs, and when we came off the highs in October, that high was 157 or 1570 in the S&P. Well, what does it do? We go from 1570, and your first leg goes down to 1226. Then you have a counter trend bounce all the way up to 1440 again. Then what ends up happening? We go 1440 down to 120. We have another counter trend bounce that takes us up to 131. At 131, what happens? Comes all the way down to 83. It stalls at 121, goes to 83. This time, folks, when they're saying that it's not the same, and I'm not saying it's the same, the markets are always different, but what happens is that we're going and we're going to go testing these lows. This time, the bottom line is that you just went straight down from 135 to 112. So when you hear that, you know, listen, things are all right. Things aren't all right, folks. The volume exploded out of the market on the way down. What you will see is that, yeah, we'll see a counter trend bounce. You'll see it go higher, and that higher bottom line will come with lighter volume, and that is setting up lower prices coming at us. Now, if you're a commodity bull, where I want to send you is over to Brazil. The reason being is that Brazil, you thought we got whacked. Brazil was down 8.8% after a nasty day last week. Brazil has gone from 7,000 folks, 70,000 to 48,000 nonstop downtown. Now, what you also have is that when we set this up, you're at 48,000 in Brazil right now. 48,000 in Brazil, of course, gets you all the way back to May of 09. May of 09 is the number, folks, and it's the number in spades. Of course, we know what happened with Bank of America today. BAC taken apart. BAC is broke beyond belief. This is all about the loans. You get AIG coming after them now. And if you remember, depending on how long you've been listening to the program, I knew that all it was going to take is a certain amount of strength over the years that they get back, and then they pile on. And they're piling on BAC. And BAC, bottom line, does not have enough money. You know, they're out there today saying they have enough money to operate. The bottom line, folks, if they mark to market, they don't have enough money, period. It's not even close. BAC right now is at 651, and we bring this back. What you're going to see is that, of course, BAC has gone straight down from 20 bucks again on a longer-term basis, and this is what's going to be really crucial as to how we hit it, is this, is that BAC wasn't bad. Well, price-wise, it was a disaster how it came back last week, okay? It came back, you know, price-wise, it came back, you know, 20%. This week, it's coming back another 25% in one day. Now, the lows on BAC are $2.53. Well, we're at 651 right now. How we hit those lows is going to tell us, bottom line, you know, is someone else going to have to come in and take over them? Or, in fact, is it going to hold? Let's go to Stanley in Maine. Hey, Stanley, what's going on?
Hi, Tom. Nice to talk to you as always.
You too, man. How you been?
Not too bad. Hey, how's the doggy doing?
Oh, he's doing great.
Does he like to swim, or is he a non-water dog?
Oh, no, he loves swimming. Yeah, he loves the water.
Yeah, I'm always in the water.
And thank God he does, because down here, of course, it's nice and hot.
Yeah, I was going to say, how could he go fishing with you, too, if he doesn't like the water?
That's right, man. That's right.
Good.
What are we going to look at?
I wanted to discuss a buy point for XOM, and then I also wanted to know if your 33 level was still good for BCE, which you talked about.
XLM.
ExxonMobil?
Oh, XOM. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, that was me, I guess.
No, that's all right.
I talk funny. You know what I mean?
No, it's a beautiful thing, man. Okay. I love it. Okay, let's take a look at it. You get ExxonMobil, lows 58, the highs 88, the PE's 9. They pay a 2.6% dividend. Hey, you just hold it with us. We'll bisect and dissect this baby. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. We had the Dow off 634. NASDAQ down 174. S&P's off 86. We're going to be right back.